All right, y'all. Here it is for another installment of the Charlie Phelps Show. All right, I've long said that squirrels are farmers. I had a squirrel or some squirrels in South Carolina where I used to live. They planted a black walnut tree in the same spot next to my azalea bush 5 years running, and I pulled out a new black walnut tree and threw it away 5 years running. Sixth year, I saw it growing another tree there. I figured, what? Yeah, and squirrels were planting them black walnuts there. So anyway, fast forward 20 years, there's a big old black walnut tree on a property, 1127 Anderson Drive in South Carolina. There, yeah, in Anderson. Yeah. Anyway, oh, it was Brown Road, 1127 Brown Road. Yep. Anyway, so I'll put out some pistachios and some peanuts for my squirrel friends. Well, here's a pecan in about the exact same spot that I put out the pistachios and peanuts for my little squirrely friends. Um, Last year, no, 2 years ago, I found a pecan just like this, little tiny paper shell. Lovely pecans, they're great. I've grown them in North Carolina. They get a little bigger. This is off a small tree, small fruit, small tree, pecan, what the fuck ever, potato, patata. All right, last 2 years ago, I found one of these right here. And I ain't bought a pecan, a pecan, and that was before I had my fancy stairs. Oh yeah, before I had my nice concrete slab, my fancy stairs. 2 years ago, found a pecan here. So what I do with it, I planted it. Yeah, I like pecans. They're good trees. A little sapling, little tiny sapling, size of your pinky finger, coming out the ground. That costs $20, and they give them to you in a bag with no leaves on them, so you don't know if they're gonna come back. Anyway, here's that pecan from 2 years ago. I grew it. The squirrel saw it. The squirrel gave me a pecan, another one to plant. There ain't no pecan trees around here. This was brought by some damn squirrel running along the telephone wires. Anyway, this pecan was brought by a squirrel in exchange for the pistachios and peanuts. I'm going to leave some more pistachios in the same spot. Do you hear him in the tree? He's going. Anyway, I'm going to leave him some more. See if he leaves me another pecan. It was the same spot, y'all. They do farm. They recognize that I'm growing one of their favorite trees in the whole wide world. You hear him? He's cackling. He's happy as shit. And right up there, you see in the crook of that tree, you're going to see a woodpecker. Redhead, pea-lated. Look at him. Bip, 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 bip. He's hitting on that. Here, let me zoom in. Zoom in, zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, there we go. Look. There he is. See him? Right there. He's peckerwooding. That's not a woodpecker call. No, sir. It's some other bird. I think it's a catbird. And he's over here somewhere. But yeah, look at that woodpecker. Could be a squirrel. Anyway, yeah. Squirrel wants me. Let's get back to the topic. Ooh, I'm zoomed in. Squirrel wants me to plant this pecan. Squirrel gave me this pecan. Squirrel will give me more pecans if I leave him more pistachios. I think it's about a 10-to-1 exchange ratio. So I'm going to get some pistachios. I'm going to put them in the same spot in the driveway. And if a pecan shows up and the pistachios are gone, that squirrel's fucking smart. That's all I got to say. He's getting me to do his farming for him. Fucking smart squirrel. They're up in them trees and they're watching you. Behave yourself, America.